bad like the text is up there. It's almost like they're updating the app this weekend and like really mess up my life. Link again because I don't know why it's not connecting. He says it's live is working and it's good, so it's a your phone problem. Which, if that's the worst of our scenarios, is that you have to struggle with
do it all myself.
Score and whatever, or maybe just worry about score and not clock if it comes to that. But we'll see.
I can do it all. It's just
I wonder if maybe your app isn't updated or something.
It just takes away from the broadcast.
I know.
Why don't you just cut my phone off, put it back on, and that'll help. I don't know. Oh man, we don't have the good ref.
We have the bad ref. I don't think we're the ones from Friday. Or was it yesterday morning?
I think yesterday afternoon. But take your pick from yesterday.
What?
Take your pick from yesterday. They're all bad in their own ways. So we're live, right?
Live, you're good.
All right, good. All right, well, it's high noon. Welcome back to Jacksonville. We got the championship game here this weekend against your Raptors and the Jacksonville junior Icemen, who are undefeated so far in this tournament. I think their biggest challenge was against the Raptors Saturday, where we had them 1-0 early. And then it was a one-goal game all the way down toward the end until they got the empty netter to go up by 2. So it was tight. Hopefully, as the Raptors have continued to gain momentum this weekend, we can keep playing that game and then make this one tight as well. Otherwise, we'll have a long drive home to think about it. It's our second tournament of the season where we made it to the championship game. Hopefully we can come out on the right side of this equation. We are missing Saunders, Soden. This morning, Schulteis was out, but he appears to be back on the ice, warming up. So with Schulteis back in the lineup, we'll probably get back to a more traditional line arrangement.
Send me the link one more time. It's the last time I'm trying it. Otherwise, you're going to have to be timed as scorekeeper for that. Because it looks better now, like the actual updated. Last game.
Working?
No.
Try adding score. All right, just cut it off. I'll do it.
Yeah, sorry, babe.
Or you have scoreboard.
What?
Or We'll go stand at the Phil's phone. Nothing. I mean, I gotta do it in late classes anyway. So.
Yeah, but you can always have another dad like sit there and it's like bar. It's just gotta pay attention.
The main thing is the clock. If you just watch the clock and then everything else as you can.
But if you also just know that you're not having a live clock and you're just you're only doing score and periods, you just have to say it a lot. Be like, there's 5 minutes left. There's 6 minutes left.
I got it. And you can adjust the clock too.
You can.
Like when it's wrong, I can just fix it.
Yeah, sorry. Hopefully after this weekend they'll fix it.
Oh, no. I was about to reach it. Get some. Reach it whatever you want. All right, that's the sign. The bird's chirping. It's time to go. 39 minutes of hockey separates this team from a long drive home. They got to dig deep, make this one count. The 18U Raptors team just beat the Thunder, also from North Carolina, in a elimination game here in this tournament, and they'll be moving on, I believe, to play in the championship game later on this afternoon. I think that's not until 2:30 or so. So good luck to them. Looks like Hernandez is lining up for the opening face-off with Schulteis and Quimby. Slater and Seguin back on defense. Check on the goalies. Goalie 1, good. Goalie 2, good. Scores table. Are you good? No good. And we are cleared for takeoff. No, we're not. Got an iPad issue here, it looks like. The ref skated the iPad off the ice. He's taking that. Hopefully not in the bathroom with him. What is he doing?
Keep going.
Call a delay of game on the ref.
I don't think it's a ref. I think it's that box. It's almost like the iPad's dead.
So, Phil, what's the key to victory of this game, huh?
Magical mastical.
What did you say?
Magical mastical.
Domestical. I was thinking the same thing.
Shutting down number 15.
What's he say?
Shutting down number 15.
Oh, yeah.
That's the key. Do that one.
I'll be a big part of it.
Shut down 15. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Man, I was all excited. We were underway, getting ready to play some hockey. Now I'm getting cold. I gotta start stretching again. But you got any good jokes while we wait?
No. I don't know what to call it. They're not short in our game, though.
Here's one. Why do crabs never volunteer for anything? Crabs. Why do they never volunteer for anything? Because they're shellfish. Like that one?
No.
How about melons? Why do melons have weddings? Melons? Why do they have weddings? Because they can't elope.
There we go.
Geez, you're like an egg.
Huh?
You're like an egg. You can't take a yolk.
You were so bad.
Oh, the refs are here to save us. Now we're talking. Technology. Technology in the house. Double check that net. In case the iPad made the net go off. All right. And we're cleared for takeoff. Right out of the gates, the Icemen down the right side of the ice, fire one. Good hard shot, it goes high. Schulteis blows a tire and he goes down there. And the Icemen come back in. Another shot off the side of the net. The Icemen controlling the puck in the zone. Deep on the right side again, good hard shot. Saved by Russell. Only 30 seconds off the clock so far, but pretty much all possession for the Icemen. They work the puck into the corner. We got Flood, Shabbat, Snyder line, and now Shabbat up the middle of the ice. Puts it into the corner, turns and gets it around the net. Looks for somebody in the middle, but the Icemen are there to take it away. That one comes out to White. He loses it, but Moore is there. Put it right back in, and now on the far side, Moore is going to race this one to the point. Good pressure by the Icemen. White comes away with it. Sends it up on net. Just misses, though. That's going to be an icing. And third line comes out. We're back to Bledsoe, Silcott, Cammers on line 3. With Ezel and Jenkins back on defense. Ezel sends that one up on the boards, looking for Cammers. Shot on Russell, save. Icemen center one there. Thankfully, they couldn't get a stick on it, and now Silcott's coming up the ice on the left side. Keeps it. Turns and centers one. Backhand. Good rebound opportunity, but nobody there. Like to see that. Jenkins behind the net. And a couple of players slipping on this slippery ice and falling. Another shot right into the glove of Russell.
Alright, I think I'm gonna take pictures down there since I don't have to do camera.
It's fine, yeah, I got it. Shot on Russell. She makes the save, but that puck falls right down in front of her. She couldn't find it. And as the Icemen collapse on her, she finally locates it and is able to chip it over into the corner. Another shot on Russell. Glove save. So far it's the junior Icemen with most of the offensive pressure. Hernandez lines up. Quimby and Schulteis with him. And Hernandez now on the left side of the ice. Looks up for Quimby. That pass is just ahead of him. Seguin back over to Slater. Up to Hernandez. And into the zone. Icemen control the puck. Schulteis loses it. Hernandez loses his stick and loses the puck out of the zone. Quimby there to gobble it up and send it back in. Slater looks at his options. Oh, good pressure by the Iceman. And shot saved by Russell as the Iceman had a really good opportunity there. Good hustle by Seguin there. Finally, the lines are changed and Shabbat comes in to help. Seguin gets back on D. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on Flood. I think from the angle there, they thought that Flood tripped him, but he was just right behind the guy as he slipped and went down. But from what that ref could see, it looked like a full-on penalty. So that's going to be the first power play of the game. And this one's going to go for the Icemen. The home team here at the Community First Igloo. Raptors try to get the puck up to the point. Oh, the puck chips out of the zone, so Icemen are going to have to reset. They do. Take it up the right side and get a shot that sails wide. They got a couple Icemen bunched up there on the point. They turn the puck over, and now you got Shabbat and Snyder trying to control it and get the puck in the zone. Snyder loses his stick. More battles for it. Looks up to Shabbat. But the Icemen have control. Just over a minute left on this penalty kill for the Raptors. What a wind-up and a hard slap shot there by the Icemen, but it sails about 5 feet over the net. And eventually gets chipped out of play into the Raptors bench. Hernandez on the puck, takes his time, looks up, gets behind the net, looking for Quimby. Icemen get a good hard shot from the left point. Sails high. Another look for the Icemen. Shot sails wide. Lots of power on these shots. Not a lot of accuracy at this point. And the Raptors unable to get the puck out of the zone. 10 seconds left on the power play for the Icemen. We should be looking to the bench here for a second. Maybe we'll have a player come out and scream up the ice. Because Hernandez has the puck now. Go! Yeah, we got Bledsoe. Nobody with him. Nobody with him. Everybody else went for a change. Man, I like to see that awareness and heads up. Looking up to Bledsoe, but he was all alone. Uh-oh, turnover. Deep in our zone. Slater throws a hit on the boards. That's clean. Cammers backhands one over to Silcott. Silcott, left side of the ice, chips one over to Cammers. Cammers controls it over the blue line and goes down. He's able to collect himself enough to get it deep into the zone. Seguin, left point, up to Silcott in the corner. The Icemen come away with it. And they backhand one deep into the zone. Sega up to Silcott. He's got time and space. He controls it. Oh, takes a little backhand pass over to Bledsoe. Back to Silcott. And another attempt at a backhand pass that he kind of whiffs on. So pass quality here. Something that we need to be aware of. Because like that first game today against the Golden Bears, most of those no-look backhand passes don't actually get landed. Silcott now in the corner, tries to center one over to Cammers, and the Icemen collapse on him. Cammers now in the corner. He loses it. Good pressure there by Bledsoe helping out, but it still comes out of the zone. And Moore and White working hard to fend off this attack. Good teamwork by those defenders. We're back to full strength hockey here, 4:45 left in the first period. No score yet in this championship game. Shabbat with the puck. Open ice, takes it himself. Skates through a couple of hits, still has possession. Eventually he loses possession, and it looks like Flood throws an elbow here, and Flood goes to the box again. So that's going to be second penalty on Flood in this first period, and the Icemen on a power play again. Shot from the point, deflected. Kind of a scrum for the puck and a weak shot over to the goal. Emma Russell is able to make that save up against the right post. Icemen control the puck. Left side of the ice. They turn and fire one. Russell says no. Icing is the call on that one, as Slater comes away with the puck after the face-off and then sends it up the ice. So Quimby comes away with the puck after cutting off the passing lane, skates it blue line to blue line, and gets one on net. Goalie makes the save and thinks about playing that one out for a minute and decides not to. So a great heads-up play there by Quimby. Cut off that passing lane and bring that puck into the zone. So the Raptors now with Shabbat lining up for the face-off. Snyder to his left. He's got Seguin and Slater back on D. This one comes out of the zone. Sega with a great play on the defensive side of things, putting a body on that man as he tried to get around him and cut toward the middle. He got a puck bouncing in the dangerous part of the ice. And Slater again panics and gets that thing down the ice out of the danger zone. And icing is way better than a goal.
Let's go, Raptors!
So just over 2 minutes left, about 30 seconds left on this flood penalty. And still no score here in the first. High slot, dangerous territory. The right defenseman lets one rip, and it bounces around a little bit, but eventually makes its way to Emma Russell, who lays down on it to make that save. Quimby with the puck again, blue line to blue line. This time he gets stopped right before the offensive zone, and they're going to call a penalty here as Quimby goes down. They're going to call a trip here on 29, White. And with 4 seconds left on the flood penalty and a fresh 2 minutes, the Raptors are going to have a power play here.
Get the offense, guys! Let's go offense!
White whiffs on the shot there. And Raptors fending off the attack back in their own zone, even though they have the man advantage at this point. Quimby, tries to get it out of the zone, and he's stopped by the Icemen. And now White with the puck and speed, left side of the ice. Turns and fires one low. Good rebound opportunity. But save is made there by the goalie. Correct the timing here on some of these penalties. Now we're caught up. All right. On the power play, Shabbat and Hernandez do a little swapperoo. Shabbat lines up with Bledsoe and Snyder. Ezel and Jenkins back on D. Offsides. Shabbat dumps that puck
It's offense. Let's go.
deep into the zone. Bledsoe initiates some defensive passing there. Right back to Ezel. Good heads up awareness, but the Raptors can't settle that pass and turn it into anything. So now Ezel rims one. Oh, over to Snyder, but pops off of his blade, and now it comes out of the zone. Jenkins, backhand pass up to Snyder. Snyder looks over to Bledsoe, who takes a hit. Icing. More players go down. Looks like Ezel down there in the corner. He popped right back up. So with that icing, it's going to come all the way back down into the Icemen zone. So only 23 seconds left in this first period. Still no score. And Bledsoe lines up with Silcott and Cammers. Slater over to Sega. Sega turns and fires one. Shot was blocked by a defenseman's stick. And the junior Icemen send it down the ice. Another icing. That's why they call him the Iceman. Bledsoe, Cammers, Silcott, Sega, Slater still on for the Raptors. 10 seconds left in this period. 5-on-5 hockey. Sega pokes it in the corner. Bledsoe chases. Looking back to Silcott. Silcott turns and fires one. Wow, good rebound opportunity as the goalie makes the save. But right as the horn sounds, the Raptors collapse on that loose puck in the crease to no avail. Hopefully a good sign of things to come. But we're moving on to the second period. No score. You just skated off? Looks like Schulteis took a quick skate over to the locker room.
Oh, man, Iceplex. It's cold.
Hopefully he's okay, especially after not playing this morning. Are you stepping on the check on him?
I said, are you okay, babe? And he didn't look at me and just like ran in the bathroom.
Should we send someone in there or no?
Should we go check on him? Who was it?
Bodie. We should go check and make sure Bodie's okay. Second period is underway. Shabbat takes this face off. This time with Bledsoe and Snyder. And here's Schulteis back out of the locker room, so that's a good sign. Wouldn't be as worried if he wasn't sick earlier today. There's going to be a penalty here. Oh, actually, that's going to be a hand pass in the offensive zone, I think. I thought that's what he's... No, he's going to call roughing on Slater. I thought he signaled for a hand pass. Roughing on Slater, that's going to give the junior Iceman another power play. Slater looks pretty confused, like he has no idea what he did. Pretty common face among 14-year-olds who get called for a penalty, though. What? It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Here we go. Shabbat, left side of the ice, maintains possession. Skates through a couple of people, centers it. Turns and fires one, saved by the goalie. But I like that I like that attack. I like that pressure. Got the penalty on the clock now.
Let's go, Raptors!
Oh, that you? You're fine. Oh, good look there. As Hernandez centers one over to Quimby, who puts a hard shot on net, low. Save is made though. And again, good pressure there while the Raptors are on a kill, getting 2 or 3 looks there. Oh, we tried to center the puck over to Quimby, but number one thing right now is get that puck out of the zone. So now the Icemen send it up to their point. They lose the puck though, and Hernandez, like a freight train coming down the ice, chasing that one. He comes up with it. Hernandez on the right corner of the ice, centers it to Quimby, who couldn't settle the puck on his blade, but he was in a really good spot right in front of the goalie. Now Quimby gets possession, sends it in behind the net, and goes for a change. That puck trickles out to Jenkins, who collects it and then chips it into the zone. Pops right back out. Bledsoe. Snyder, he loses it. And then you got 3 Raptors there collapsing on the attacker from the Icemen. But they're still able to get the puck into the zone. Loose puck in front of the net. Sidney White was there to get rid of it, but then it comes right back. And backdoor, they parked someone who was able to poke that puck in the net. So, again, you know, the Raptors need to stay out of the box here. That's the 3rd one, less than halfway through this game. And given a team like Jacksonville man advantage, it's not a good strategy for trying to win this championship game. Bledsoe with the puck in traffic, looks up for Silcott. Silcott puts it in the corner, and Bledsoe goes around the chase. The Icemen come away with it. Ice Lady, should I say. And she takes it all the way coast to coast and centers it. Another good look for them. But fortunately, they can't connect on that pass. No goal. Silcott backhands one up the Cammers. They couldn't get there. Not the most accurate pass. And there's going to be an offsides.
Let's go, Raptors!
Shabbat, Flood, Snyder, Moore, and White
Good job, sir!
on the ice for the Raptors.
Let's go, Raptors!
White sends that one into the corner. We got Flood, Shabbat chasing it. Moore does a good job of keeping that puck on this side of the neutral zone. Nobody goes in for the puck. Raptors get caught puck watching. And now the Icemen control the puck in our zone. Good shot. Rebound opportunity by the Icemen. 2 saves in a row by Emma Russell. So now Flood over to Snyder. 3-on-3. Snyder turns and fires one. It goes wide of the net. Flood whiffs on a pass from the corner. And Moore chases this one back in behind the Raptors net. Shabbat comes away with it. He's able to center the puck. Ooh, looking for Schulteis. but they couldn't get a shot off. Icemen with a good hit there on the boards. Quimby with another one. Another hit there. It's getting a little physical. That's a big hit on Icemen. Shot on net, sails wide to the right. Icemen and Quimby both battling hard in the corner. Hernandez gobbles it up and sends it up to Schulteis. He couldn't get it out. And the puck gets centered. Quimby there. Up to Schulteis. He loses it as he tries to skate it out of the zone. Hernandez battles for the puck. The Icemen come away with it, and they continue to work it around the corners and behind the net. Hernandez goes to the glass, but that puck is still on the zone. And the Raptors looking a little gassed here. Not a lot of skating there from Schulteis. I think he's a little worn out after being sick. Rightfully so. Now the Icemen, good hard shot, saved by Russell into the corner. They're skating with confidence. They're putting the puck on net. And the Raptors fortunately come away without a goal after about 2 full minutes of a good hard pounding by the Icemen. Bledsoe lines up for this face-off. And Emma Russell, reactive save there, just barely makes that save on the post, up against the post. I think a few of the Icemen thought that was a goal. Let's try this again. Let's try to clear the zone, boys. Stick on puck. Let's go. There you go. Cameras comes away with it. Looks up at Silcott. Silcott now on the left side of the ice. He's got possession still. He turns, tries to center it. He does. Oh, good look there. I don't know if they're going to call a goal on this or not. Looks like they're not going to call a goal, but Silcott was able to poke that one into the slot where Bledsoe with a good hard one-timer at point blank. And then everybody collapsed on it. I thought that went in, but the ref didn't, and that's what matters. Slater sends one up high. Cammers now going to call a high stick, I think, or a hand pass, actually. Somebody caught that and threw it to their teammate instead of gloving it down. So a good opportunity there for the Raptors.
Let's go, Raptors!
We got to turn those opportunities into points. Sega sends one in deep. It actually deflects up into the Raptors bench. So we'll drop this one again. Bledsoe lines up. Icemen enter the zone, send it in deep. They chase and they get there first. Bledsoe, Slater working together. Slater comes away with it. Oh, takes a nasty hit. They're going to call a penalty on that. So, and the Raptors will get another power play here. Let's see if they can make something of this one. They call a tripping on that, which was, I don't know, it was more like a either roughing or a check from behind. Icemen controlling the puck behind their own net. Shabbat takes the puck, gives it to Snyder, who fires one, but that gets blocked. Now the Icemen coming back this way, and Sega with speed, coast to coast. He's done this a couple times already this tournament. This time they push him wide and he centers it. And Flood is tied up right in front of the net, kind of wrestling one of their defensemen trying to get to that puck, and the goalie falls on it. So a good push by Sega, and good job centering that puck over his teammates. Shabbat now takes the face off, comes out to Slater, who tries a one-timer. Unsuccessful. Backhand pass up to Snyder. Sega tries to clear the zone, and that goes right to the Iceman, who put it right back in. So 1 minute left, halfway through this Raptors power play. Sega looks at his options. He goes for Shabbat, but Shabbat's standing there. We need to find players in stride. There we go. Flood, Shabbat together. Flood turns and fires one off the post. And we're coming back this way. White, Seguin back on defense, and 3 players walked back into our zone. A shot on Russell. She makes the save, but keeps the puck in play. Now Shabbat up to Quimby. And back over to Sega. Sega, dangerous pass right through the middle. Quimby there to help out, and Sega fends off an attack on the left side of the ice as that puck deflects up into the netting. 4 seconds left on the Raptors power play. Not a whole lot of good looks on that power play, unfortunately. But the Raptors still very much in it.
Let's go, Raptors!
With 4 minutes left in the second period.
Good job, Sid!
It's like Quimby loses that one, and that comes right back in. Bledsoe takes a hit in the corner. No icing on this one as the puck sails down to the other end of the ice. The good end of the ice. White with the puck from the point. They got a stick on his stick as he was trying to get that shot off, so it didn't really have much oomph behind it. So Bledsoe lines up with Schulteis and Quimby for another offensive zone faceoff. So the Iceman there with a couple of really good looks. And Emma makes like 3 saves in a row there. So there's not many where I'm going to tell you our goalie saved our butts, but she definitely just saved our butts on that one. White now looks to get a deflection into the net. Schulteis gets a blade on it, but it chips up and over the net. Schulteis goes to the bench for a change. That puck's out of the zone. Bledsoe chips one backhand over to the middle of the ice, and luckily that was offsides because the Icemen were coming right through the slot with the puck after intercepting that pass. So the Raptors missing a center. Shabbat finally joins the party. He's got cameras to Silcott. Cameras and Ezel both trying to get that puck out of the zone. Shabbat comes away with it. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on with Ezel and one of their players. No look backhand pass. Intercepted by the Icemen. Yeah, that was not a trip. I'm glad I didn't call that. A little bit too much time with the puck right in front of our net. We got to watch that. Good hard shot by the Iceman. Off the post.
Come on, get it out! Come on, Brad!
Iceman keep it in the zone. Ezel sends one around to Silcott. Silcott can't control it. Jenkins goes to help him out. He turns and chips one up to Silcott. And Shabbat and Cammers. 2-on-1. Great back check by the Iceman to break that one up. Now Silcott in the corner tries to backhand a pass over to Cammers in front of the net. That pass is intercepted. 1 minute left in the period as Ezel blows a tire and goes down. The Iceman center one right through the crease, but nobody was there. And Cammers with the puck. He's got time. And he loses it, punches it forward. 45 seconds left in this period. Ezel with a slap shot from the point. Sails wide. Bledsoe centers one to Snyder. Good look, but he was just wide of the net on that shot. Snyder now behind the net, right to left, left to right. Ends up losing it as they collapse on him, and Bledsoe is there. He sends one in. Whoa, goalie makes a glove save on the ice. So 15 seconds left in this period with your Raptors down by 1. Bledsoe wins this one over to Flood. I'm sorry, Snyder. Who is that? That was Snyder. Couple of looks there late, but nothing of very high quality. So this one is going to be a 1-goal game going into the third. And playing their 5th game in 2 days here, less than 2 days. The Raptors, you can tell, are a little bit gassed. So they're going to have to dig deep. Like they want to do something here in the third period. I feel like this team is very beatable right now. This team is very beatable. We just got to do our thing. Let's go.
Come on, Raptors!
Let's go, Raptors!
Slater looks up to Schulteis.
Go get it!
Hustle!
Hernandez
Go!
puts it in the zone.
Come on, guys!
It's hockey! Get the puck!
We got Slater on the right side of the ice. Can't get it in. Hernandez now with it. Playing with it. Loses it. Lots of feet not moving in the neutral zone. Now Schulteis has the puck, but they call an offsides, but we had the puck. I don't get it. I'm cross-eyed over that one, but
Let's go, Raptors!
all right, White with the puck. Oh, looks up. Good look, but pass is intercepted. And I think that's kind of the story of the game right now is the Icemen are cutting off our passing lanes. And they're winning the passing game for sure. Another offsides. Bledsoe takes this face off, wins it back to White. White sends it up the ice. It was deflected, but they don't care. They're going to bring that one back down and call icing.
Let's go, Jay. You got it, man. Look at me like that. We're happy with the game. Not really.
Doesn't really feel like they're skating like it's a championship game.
They're not? No, they're not. And that they're only down by one.
I get it. They're tired, but they should at least be exhausted. Good save there by Emma. Russell as the Icemen get an opportunity off of that faceoff.
Raptors!
Bledsoe wins that one back to White. White behind the net. He's trying to force it up the right side. He backhands it up the strong side, right to the Iceman. We need to use the whole ice, boys. Wow, razzle-dazzle from one player as he skates it behind the net, gets into the corner, reverses it, and then cuts out in the slot. Thankfully, Russell makes a great save. Raptors are slow skating to the face-off. They need to find some fire here. Good hard shot on the right side from the Iceman. Saved by Russell. They center one. Sails right through the slot. Up to the point. They shoot one. Goes wide. Another shot off the post. Now their defenseman steps in. He fires one. Sails wide. They've still got the puck. Controlling it behind our net. They center one. And I can't believe they didn't score on that. A great play by the Icemen as they center one as their left wing creeps into an empty slot, picks up the puck and fires a good hard shot. That one sailed just wide.
Pressure, get it! Get it!
Puck's out of the zone, but right back in. Up to Flood now. Flood with the puck. Can't get it off his feet. Shabbat comes and picks it up.
Let's go, get in!
Flood backhands one deep into the corner. Snyder sends one across the ice. Sega picks it up. Sends it in. Go back out to the point now. Slater shoots one. Oh, good deflection. But a save by the goalie. It's good to see some offensive attack there by the Raptors. Good hard shot. Pretty clean deflection. Intentional deflection. But the goalie makes a good save. Hernandez now with Schulteis and Quimby in the offensive zone taking his face off. That one comes out to Sega. Oh, the Icemen come away with it, and they've got a breakaway. Left side of the ice. Great save by Russell. Good hard shot. But Russell once again steps up and keeps this a one-goal game. Quimby takes a hit. The Icemen come up the ice on the right side. Slater lunges for that one, misses, goes down. And now Sega chips it up to his teammate and then decides to go alone. Left side of the ice, he loses it. Now he's battling for it on the boards. Icemen come away with it. And Sega, again, takes it away. He's got time. Gets the puck in his zone. Tries to center one. It kind of whiffs on that pass. Bledsoe now in the corner. Controls the puck behind the net. Bledsoe decides to turn and pass to Quimby. Pass is intercepted. Sega shoots one, blocked. Not a lot of collapsing on the puck down low by the Raptors. And that's going to be an icing on the Icemen. So we're down to the 8-minute mark almost. Still a 1-goal game. But it feels like the Icemen are controlling the pace of this one right now. Bledsoe looks over to Silcott, but the Icemen pick it up, and they're screaming up the ice. Good job by White. Closes the gap and gets a stick check on that puck. Sends it out of the zone and makes them reset. They get it over the red line and put it in the corner. Moore looking for Bledsoe. Their defenseman jams that puck right back into the corner. They chip it in the middle, looking for a shot. And Cammers comes away with it. Cammers centers it over to Bledsoe. Bledsoe controls it. Backhand pass to the middle. Intercepted. White with the puck. Bledsoe back over to White. White looks up the ice. Stretch pass to Silcott. Silcott, left side of the ice, turns and fires one off the post. Good hard shot, but just went off the left post. So Ezel now with the puck. Pushes it up to Silcott, but the Icemen come away with it. Good poke check by Jenkins. Jenkins chips it out of the zone, but nobody's there to help out. Cammers collapses on him. No icing. And the Icemen in front of our net, controlling the puck. Turn, fire, saved by Russell. Icemen still with the puck in the corner, up to their point. They turn, fire one, misses, goes wide into the other corner. Silcott with a lazy backhand there, up the ice. Raptors lose it again. And you got the Icemen centering the puck, looking for a goal. Who's using their point? You name it, they're doing it right now. Shot from the point, saved by Russell. And I think the Raptors fans here are a little surprised it's only a 1-goal game.
And we're skating like
And Russell has really saved us on this one.
Raptors!
All right. Slater up to Shabbat. Flood turns and fires one. Goes right of the net. Slater deep, battling in the corner. Snyder's back on D, covering for him. Slater goes back. Snyder's still pretty high for a offensive skater in the offensive zone. Wow. So that same attack of working that puck in the corner and then centering the puck, finding an Iceman with speed, getting their stick down on the ice, and then poking that puck in the back of the net. The Icemen take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah.
And there's not much Russell could have done about that one. Silcott looks up to Cammers. He loses it. 1-on-3 coming back the other way. Sega behind the net. He loses it, and that puck, finally comes out. Bledsoe tries to get it over to Silcott, but that pass is intercepted again. These Icemen doing a great job of cutting off the passing lanes. Sega intercepts the pass, center of the ice. He goes right to left, left to right, shoots one, goes wide, right of the net. Good push up by Noah Sieglin. Now we got Slater and Sieglin kind of fighting off an attack here. Slater battling hard in the corner. Puck comes out to Schulteis. Schulteis looks over to Silcott.
Come on, Jack! Go,
Silcott
Jack!
kind of loses it.
Get it! Come on!
Puck was a little behind him. White now takes it.
Go with them! Go with
He
them!
loses it. Puck got behind him as well. And Noah Moore, with that speed, getting back, helping out. So now Hernandez, Schulteis, Hernandez, he turns and fires one. Saved by the goalie. So we're down with 3.5 minutes left and a 2-goal deficit. Hoping the Raptors can pull something together here.
Let's go, Raptors!
Hernandez, Quimby, and Schulteis still on the ice for the offensive side of things. Icemen come away with it. Now we got Moore back behind the net. He sends it up to the point. They send it right back in. Schulteis looks up to Quimby. He's got him. Quimby takes a penalty. What? No call on that? Oh, there's no call on that. Puck goes up to White. Hernandez in the corner, turns and fires one. Save. I can't believe that wasn't a penalty. I swear they tripped Quimby. Hey, home ice advantage, I guess. Where's the call on that one?
Nice shot, Mason. Good job, Mason. Let's go, Raptors.
2:35 left here. Shabbat takes the face-off with Bledsoe and Snyder. Bledsoe turns and fires one. Last minute goalie reacts and makes a blocker save. Bledsoe puts it into the corner, glove down by the defenseman. Stretch pass up the ice. They've got a Iceman player right in the slot, but great defensive play by Ezel to break up that pass. Good hard shot by the Iceman. That one goes up and out. We have a delayed penalty. Not sure who this is on, but it's going to be on the Raptors as the Icemen pull their goalie. And a couple of hits, players going down, bodies flying everywhere. They're still waiting for Raptors to get possession of the puck to blow the whistle. They finally do, and they're going to call a slash. And that's going to go against Snyder. So for the remainder of this game, the Raptors are going to be on a penalty kill. And my fear here is that the Raptors are going to get sloppy at the end, thinking it's over, and just wanting to be physical. Hopefully they can keep their heads on their shoulders and pull together some good hockey. Great move by the Icemen. And Jenkins is there to break up that play. Quimby now throwing a hit. Nice and clean. Hernandez chips one up the ice. Icemen with plenty of time and space, taking their time. Jenkins throws a big hit there. They make a move around Jenkins. Center the puck right to Russell. Nice, easy, slow shot. She's able to save that one. I don't know what's happening here, but the fans are reacting about something. No call. All right, Raptors controlling the puck, trying to break out. Down to 28 seconds left in this game. Good hard shot. Another save by Russell. 17 seconds left. As the clock winds down, the Icemen 5, 4, 3, 2. They could not get a shot off. So they're going to win this one by a score of 2-0, giving their goalie a shutout. And the Raptors, after a great weekend, drop the championship game 2-0. Looks like there's two banners though, so the Raptors are going to line up here for the award ceremony. A lot to be proud of this weekend, with a final record of 3-2 here in Jacksonville, taking home second place trophy, or a medal in this case. A lot of other teams didn't do this good, so. What's the problem? Good job, Raps. Coach Flood awarding each member of the Raptors here with their finalist medal. Looks like they're going to try to get a team photo here. Emma Russell's medal doesn't fit over her helmet. That's awesome. We're going to give her a hand maybe, see if she can. I love it. There we go. She deserves to lay down after that hard play. She's the one reason that we didn't lose about 4-0 or 5-0. Great game, guys. Good job, Emma. All right. Next Saturday, Golden Bears out for blood.
B times 2.
We'll see y'all there. Be there, be square. Safe travels home, everybody. Have a great week. Peace out.